Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another Clan Zeon Weekly PvP tournament. Today we're going to go over the rules because we have some new ones. Once again, for those who are new and haven't been here before, you will start your fights on each of these pads representing the glory of Mandalore. As you can see, we've added some barriers here. You are no longer allowed to LOS behind statues. If you cross these, you are disqualified. No medpacks allowed, and no more sap healing. And of course, you must stay within the confines of the Zeon cooling pit. So now let's get on to see our contestants here. We have an audience here actually on the ship. We're ready for some fine dueling here tonight. Let's look at our brackets, ladies and gentlemen. We have some returning members. We have some couple of hunters versus hunters, agents versus agents, and clan members versus clan members. This should be an interesting tournament indeed, ladies and gentlemen. In the first round, quarterfinal, we have EKM representing Clan Zeon and Razor Shot also representing Clan Zeon. These two Mandalorians in gold will duke it out to determine the first semi-finalist in this tournament. Razor Shot came with the rail shot. EKM stunned already, hitting him with a Heat Seeker missile. These two just going back and forth, trading missiles and bombs. Razor Shot already popping that rebound shield. I'm not sure if that was a good move. Hitting EKM with a tracer missile. EKM trying not to move back and forth. Pops his rebound shield. Razor gets some damage back to him. He needs to be careful. EKM stuns him. I don't know if that was a good idea. Should have let him take some of that rebound damage. EKM lasing in the Razor Shot at this moment. Heat Seeker missile, rail shot. These two just going back and forth with missiles and rail shots and shields and all kind of gadgets. This is why I love being a bounty hunter, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Where's down my shot? EKM earlier this week was asking me about a mercenary rotation for Arsenal, and I was advising him, and hopefully that helps him to victory here in his match against his fellow clanmate Razor Shot. Razor Shot hasn't done very well in our tournaments, losing two of his matches, excuse me. Will he win? Will he lose his third match? Who knows? EKM has the advantage right now, pushing that, hitting him with those tracer missiles, Heat Seeker missile after the third one, getting that maximum damage he can get. Razor Shot stunning EKM. Razor Shot seems to be going a bit slow. I'm not sure what's going on there, if lag's playing a factor or not. I'm talking so fast, I don't know what I'm saying. EKM, look at that blazing bolts to Razor Shot. Razor Shot's at pretty low health. Pops a Kolto grenade, whatever the hell you call it. EKM stunning him yet again, hitting him with another Heat Seeker missile. More tracer missiles coming Razor Shot's way. Razor Shot needs to get in there. I don't know what's going on with him. He's trying to heal through this, but oh, a rail shot right to the dome ski, ladies and gentlemen. And EKM has pulled off a win in his first showing here in the Clan Zeon tournament. He does our clan proud. Coming up next, we have the battle of the two operatives. We have some operative, I don't know who he is, versus Talfaz. Supposedly he's a double agent. These two newcomers will duke it out here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we can expect from these newcomers here. We can expect a lot of stabbings, a lot of stealthing, a lot of stunning, but no sap healing. Those are not allowed anymore. We are tired of this. We cannot do any more long 9-minute matches. It cannot happen. These two just going back and forth, trading. They're in a knife fight here. Oh, some operative just dealing the damage. Oh my goodness, Talfaz down to, whoa, and Talfaz was down about half health, just recouped all that health. These two running all over the arena. Some operative hitting Talfaz once again with that knife. Rolling toward him, rolls right into the throne over there. These two are just having a big old knife battle. Some operative stuns Talfaz, hits him with more knives. Back and forth, now Talfaz stuns some operative. These two are just going back and forth, knife action, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like just like a battle between the Crips and the Bloods, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a galaxy far, far away, not in California. Some operative now taking this time to heal himself. Talfaz is stunned at the moment, but he's not sapped, ladies and gentlemen, so that's within the rules. And some operative wins! What a great showing for some operative. And here he goes. He moves on to face EKM of Clan Zeon. Next, we have another clan versus clan battle. We have Corvus of Malevolence facing his protege, Jet Aim, also of Malevolence. I don't know who books these tournaments, ladies and gentlemen, but it seems like we're trying to see which of the clan's members are the better. In this tournament, Jet Aim already popping that rebound shield. Corvus getting some of that damage back to him. Corvus also popping that rebound shield. He's getting a lot of damage on Jet Aim early on, hitting him with Heat Seeker missiles. These two are just going back and forth. They both have electronets on each other. Both have their energy shields popped out. Corvus hits him with a concussion round. Hits him once again with another tracer missile. Heat Seekers from Jet Aim. Corvus, wow, he's getting beat by his protege here. I don't know. Oh, Corvus just regained his health. I think you listened to me from that last tournament, added that ability where he gained some health back from stacking on that energy shield. Hits Jedi once again with those heat seeker missiles. These two are just going back and forth, ladies and gentlemen. Two representatives of malevolence. Oh, Corvus down a quarter health. Jedi trying to push the advantage on him. Corvus hits him with a rail shot. Hits him with another heat seeker missile. Blazing bolts, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Corvus has won. Corvus always showing his stuff in these tournaments, always getting at least into the semifinals. Always a good competitor. And we're moving on now to our next and final quarterfinal match between Epsilon and Matthias. Last tournament, Matthias made it to the finals. Can he do it again? But he faces a newcomer known as Epsilon. I don't believe we've had Epsilon in our tournament before. These two going right at it right away. Matthias, oh my goodness, look at that, ravaging on Epsilon. Smashing toward him, throwing that saber, or that sword over to him rather. Oh, look at him just unleashing damage on Epsilon. Epsilon trying to get away, but there's no statues to hide behind, Epsilon. You better fight your opponent straight ahead. And Matthias pushes him away, jumps toward him. Look at this damage around my ship. What is going on? You see these holes in the wall caused by these tournaments? Matthias force screaming at him, stunning him, hitting him with the ravage. Epsilon taking a lot of damage, and oh, Epsilon's out of there! Matthias once again with a great showing by our warrior clad in white. Moves on to the semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Matthias. Now we have our first semifinal match. We have some operative representing Twerking for Tacos. I can't believe I just said that on my commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Versus EKM of Clan Zeon. Come on, EKM, you can do it. Show them that what gold means. Gold in Mandalorian means vengeance. And EKM is stunned. He's not going to get any vengeance being stunned. Getting hit with some dots, it looks like. Some operative putting cots on himself, I believe. I'm not sure. He's just kind of standing around. And is it just me, ladies and gentlemen, or did some operative change his attire from the first match he was in? It looks a bit different. Is he going to be the stylish competitor in our tournaments from now on, changing outfits every round? I don't know. EKM taking a lot of damage early on. Some operative is stunned now. EKM trying to get those tracer missiles in there, trying to get that critical damage on those rail shots and tracer missiles. Excuse me, heat seeker missiles. Operative, though, getting his health back all the way up, doing the stabby things on EKM. EKM is trying to hit him with more tracer missiles, but I think he needs to be a bit more mobile and stop using that tracer missile spam. Hits his energy shield out, but Operative once again stuns him, hitting him with more knives. EKM hitting him with blazing bolts. Still has the energy shield up. Heals his health a little bit from the energy shield ability from his utility points. But some operative is just advancing on EKM. EKM's backpedaling, puts the rebound shield up. Some operative better be careful not get that damage repelled back to him. He goes for it anyway, taking some damage, but EKM is still definitely well behind in this matchup. Some operative taking the time to heal. EKM needs to stop him from doing that. Some operative going in, doing more stabby things than EKM. EKM's not moving. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Tracer missile out. Heat seekers, I'm sorry. Out blazing bolts. Stuns some operative yet again. But I think it's over, ladies and gentlemen. EKM is going to lose this match. Some operative taking the time to heal. I don't know how wise that is. He could just... Oh, I'm about to say he could just tickle his ass. He'd win the match. The winner, and moving on to the finals, newcomer, Some Operative, ladies and gentlemen. Some Operative he is. Moving on to our second semifinal round, we have Corvus versus, oh, look at Matthias, that bad man with him. He's moonwalking down to the pad, ladies and gentlemen. Matthias showing his style, and Corvus showing his moves as well. Look at that moonwalk from Corvus, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is not a dance competition. This is a PvP tournament. Get to fighting. Matthias already forced Corvus, putting in a lot of damage. Corvus has no choice but to pop that rebound shield, trying to get the damage back. And Matthias playing it smart, not attacking him while he has a rebound shield up, throwing his lightsaber. Heat seeker missile by Corvus. Matthias just chasing Corvus down. We saw this from Matthias last tournament where he just chased down his opponents relentless, and he did very well last tournament, but he did not win. Can he win yet again? Look at Razor Shot. He lost his match. He's out in the bleachers, ladies and gentlemen, watching this glorious action. Corvus taking a lot of damage. Matthias mad dashing right through Corvus. Corvus getting his health back up. Looks like Matthias now at half health. Corvus also at half health. Matthias leaps over to Corvus. Come on, Corvus. You don't have smoke screen ability? Come on, you're better than that. Corvus hitting the blazing bolts on Matthias. Matthias is slowed down. Corvus hitting a concussion round on Matthias. I don't know what he's doing now, just running around. He needs to maybe get some damage on him, hit him with a rocket or something. And Matthias immediately jumps to Corvus. Oh, look at that damage, taking him down a quarter health. Choking Corvus, hitting him with a smash, ladies and gentlemen. Corvus he's on the defensive now. Matthias is down though, under quarter health, stuns him yet again, hits him with some more missiles, blazing bolts. Oh, Corvus might win this. No, where did that damage come out of? Corvus trying to pop his shield, will it be enough to stop him? Matthias' onslaught ravages to victory, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, what a close match. Matthias once again moves on to the finals, but will he win our glorious tournament, ladies and gentlemen, and get that massive grand prize of 3.7 million, ladies and gentlemen? We had some very generous donors in this tournament, and now we're on to the finals. Matthias versus Sub Operative. Who will win? Sub Operative, the newcomer, once again in different attire. Looks like he wore his boxers to this competition. He's letting it all hang out, ladies and gentlemen. Matthias going in. Matthias is taking a good amount of damage. Force choking Sub Operative. And these two are just going back and forth. Some Operative knocks Matthias back, goes invisible, hits him with some stabbies, and Matthias is just flailing about, running toward him, dashing toward him. Some Operative doesn't care, trying to heal himself. He stuns him. Matthias breaks the stun, throws his saber. Matthias, once again, gets knocked back, but goes directly for Some Operative. Matthias, no are given with him. He's just going straight in for the kill. Goes for a leap, but does not make it, ladies and gentlemen. These two going back and forth. Matthias, he's at a disadvantage right now at half health. Pushes Some Operative again, and they're fighting up here on the edge of my wall here, ladies and gentlemen. Matthias needs to get in there. He might lose to this newcomer. How embarrassing would that be? Especially, he's wearing a pair of boxers, ladies and gentlemen. But Matthias is getting that damage in. I don't know how he's keeping his health up. Matthias, smacks him right in the face, hitting him with his saber, throwing his saber. Some Operative is very dangerously low to losing this match, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to get some hots on himself. But Matthias, once again, is just on him, will not let him breathe at all. Throwing that saber and just running right toward Some Operative. Some Operative looks like he's got about half health. Most of his competitors about the same health right now. Some Operative going in, getting those stabs in. Trying to snap the legs out of Matthias. Matthias does not care. Ravages, throws his sword yet again. And these two are just going at it. Matthias has a lot of damage that he can produce in a short amount of time. 4 screams. Matthias is dangerously low though, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure how he's going to pull this one off. Some Operative, just took a crap ton of damage, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to heal himself desperately. But all Matthias has to do is hit him with a Ravage, and he may win this encounter, ladies and gentlemen. Some Operative putting down, I'm not sure what that was, some kind of AoE, I think. And throws a saber, hits him last time. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Matthias has won his first ever Clan Zeon PvP tournament, ladies and gentlemen. He got to the finals last time, but he won this time. Play that music for that man. Congratulations to Matthias, and winner of 3.7 million. In the pot, ladies and gentlemen. That is our second biggest pot we've ever had, behind tournament number 1 at 5 million, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I thank you for joining me on my flagship on the Ebon Hawk server, where every Saturday between 7 and 8 p.m. we have these tournaments held for all players to come and participate in. All you have to do is a $50K entrance fee. You win the pot plus some extra, and whoever donates. Sometimes I donate, sometimes random people donate. It's a lot of fun. Subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. Creative content. We got a Darth Malgus figure coming out, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, Zeon!